So, Anthony, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully. I think you're in a good mood today because you commented on my beautiful artwork behind me.
Well, actually, I was commenting on your beauty. You are the artwork that's on that wall behind you.
Oh,
See?
good one. I do not have a comeback for this. All right,
Where are
Anthony.
you today, Candace? Where are you today? What state?
I'm in New York. I'm guessing you're in
Oh,
LA.
okay. Yeah, Los Angeles for me. Yeah, I love New York.
You do?
I love it. Yeah, yeah. I was bicoastal for a while, and yeah, it was something. It's just something about the energy of the city, the energy of the people, the confidence that real New Yorkers have. That's a little bit different than any other place on the world.
Interesting. Well, now, since you have a travel show, you're all over the world. What is your most favorite place that you've been to so far?
In terms of the travel show, I'm going to say Venice, Italy,
Okay.
was my favorite place during that 6 weeks that we were, as I like to call it now, on the run, me and my mom. But yeah, we did London, we did France, and in France we were in Lyon, we were in Cannes, we were in Paris, we were in the countryside, and then we got to Italy and there was Venice, there was Florence, and there was Rome. But Venice was my favorite, and I think my mother's favorite place too. London is at the top of her list, and I think Paris was a close second for her.
Wow. And I believe London was your guys' first stop on your new
Yeah,
show, Tripping with Anthony Anderson and Mama Doris Thursdays on E.
yes. London was our first stop. And our longest stop. We did London twice. We did London to start the trip and we did London to end the trip. Uh, but yeah, what's crazy, London was the first place that my mother actually traveled to overseas. I happened to be working there uh, 20 years ago, and it was my mother's 50th birthday. So I flew her out to spend her 50th birthday with the family and me in London. So that was her first trip. So I think that's why London might be her best place or her favorite place of her trip because it was like going back someplace you'd been before and experiencing it in a different way.
Yeah, that is so wonderful. I'm sure it has a special place in her heart. How did you guys come up with this concept of you and your mom traveling the world together?
They had come to us. My mom and I, we have a great working relationship with, our past endorsements and our game shows and whatnot. So the production company came and said, we have this great idea for you guys, pitched it to me. It was an IP that had been out there already. And so fish out of water, me and my mom in Europe for 6 weeks. Yeah, why not? And it's something that, and it's a treat that I wanted to give my mom anyway. My mother always wanted to be an artist, to be an actor. She made a lot of sacrifices early in her life, and then made a sacrifice with me and my brothers and sisters. Um, and so for me to be in a position to be able to afford my mother the opportunity to do what she's always wanted to do is truly a blessing. And so that's another reason why we jumped at the opportunity, or I jumped out the opportunity to do it, so I could give her this gift, so I could celebrate
Yes.
her in a way that she's never been celebrated before.
And your mom is actually really funny. Is that where you get your comedic abilities from, or how did that even come about? Because she's really
You know,
funny. I'm
I,
like, wait a minute.
I'm not gonna go out. She thinks she's funnier than me. That's what she tells everybody, and she tells everybody that I got all of my talent from her. And I was like, oh, so that explains why you have no talent. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
She energy, she gave it to you.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what
She
she did. That's
transferred it
exactly
to
what
you.
she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. No, yeah, I get it from my mama. I get it from my mama.
And then tell me more about your new partnership with Charmin.
Well, my new partnership with Charmin is for a better bathroom experience. Charmin listens to its consumers, and the consumers had been complaining that, they're tired of, square toilet paper. It doesn't rip properly. It doesn't rip their edges, and it doesn't rip smoothly. But here we have. Look at this. Look how
Oh,
smooth that
a
is. Look,
demo. Guys, pay attention.
yeah,
There's a demo.
bam. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this two ply. Look at this, and it's no longer square. It's square-ish with
It's
scalloped
fancy.
edges. Yeah, very
Exactly.
fancy for a better bathroom experience. Charmin reinvented the square for a better tear. It's been
Oh,
100 years since
oh,
you like that, right? Yeah, I wish
that
I
was a
could take credit
rhyme.
for it. I wish I could take credit for that prose, but no, it's not me. It's all Charmin. But it's been 100 years since they made a change to toilet paper, and that's what they're doing. They reinvented the square for a better tear, and this is what you get with it. And it's great for people. See, I'm an over guy, so this is how it rests in my bathroom. Most people, or I shouldn't say most people, other people are under. But just let you know, it rips. It rips so smoothly from both sides. Now, Candace, are you an
Yep.
over? Are you an over? Does your toilet paper rest like that in the bathroom? Or are you an under person?
Well, I'd like to say that I am a sane person, so it's going to be over.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Bam,
Yes.
that's what I am. You will never. What's crazy? There's a huge debate about over versus under. And I'll never forget this. It was years ago, 20 plus years ago. I remember watching the Oprah Winfrey show, and they had a full episode on over versus under, and the debate that went back and forth in the audience. I will never forget that. And that's when I first started thinking, am I over or under? Always been an over person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reasoning for that is it's easier to place it on underneath, but it makes more sense to do it. And it's like you
Mhm.
have to think about it. I think that's what is a little extra step you have to do. Most people don't
Yeah.
want to do. I think that's just what it is.
Hey, whatever it is, we're right and they're wrong, Candace. That's all that matters.
There we go. So tell me more about anything else you have coming up. What can we expect from you? Or
Uh,
vacation, you're taking a break. Let us
uh,
know.
this strike has forced us all to take a little break.
Oh,
So we're taking a break right now. But I started a um, barbecue business or barbecue seasoning blend business with my friend Cedric the Entertainer. It's called AC
oh, yes.
Barbecue. Yeah, it's called AC Barbecue. We have three seasoning blends in 2,300 Walmart stores right now. We have the Lemon Stepper, we have the MVP, and we have a Midnight Smoke. And we're also going to release barbecue sauces coming this spring. And we're also moving into Home Depot and Lowe's stores with our seasonings and with our sauces. But we're also moving into accoutrement, barbecue accessories. So we
Okay.
have that going on, and also we're opening up our first kitchen on the campus of Jackson State University. There will be an AC barbecue kitchen as part of their commissary this spring, and we hopefully, fingers crossed, will be opening our first restaurant here in Los Angeles in Century City called AC Barbecue as well. So that's what I have going on right now outside of my partnership with Charmin.
All right. Well, Anthony, thank you so much for keeping us up to date on everything happening in your world. I wish you only the best, and I can't wait to see you in other future projects when the strike is over.
Oh, thank you, Candace. Now, how can I get that artwork that's on your wall right now? Where can I go pick up a piece?
You have to email my agent.